Welcome to Little Wattle Nursery's Spring Spectacular. Come and meet our entire Reborn doll collection who are all dressed up in their spring outfits for their aunties and uncles. Plus, we share a small spring shopping haul. Hi, Dolly friends. This is Kitty.
And I'm Totty.
And welcome to Little Wattle Nursery. Our channel is dedicated to our love of dolls, and we feature reborns, realistic dolls plus vintage dolls. So stick around and have some dolly fun. Hi everyone, it's Kitty, and with my daughter Totty, we are a doll collecting duo from Australia. Thank you for stopping by today and welcome to our channel. So I'm here with little Benjamin James, or BJ, is what I like to call him. He is keeping me company whilst I quickly go through our recent Reborn shopping haul. After the haul reveal, I'm going to get him changed out of his Theme Thursday outfit into something else for today. BJ is my one and only reborn boy in our nursery, and if you are new to the channel and you don't know who BJ is, he is the Levi sculpt by Bonnie Brown, and I will link his box opening video in the description if you're interested in checking it out. Now, BJ is the first sleeping reborn baby we added to our collection. Prior to that, I actually didn't have any personal attraction to sleeping or closed-eyed reborn dolls, as I initially felt a little creeped out actually how peaceful they looked and they weren't breathing. However, as I've continued on my reborn collecting journey, I have actually come to love sleeping reborn babies, and we actually have quite a few in our collection now, which you will see featured later in this video. Now, my daughter Totty has always loved sleeping reborn baby dolls, and I think it was through her love of them that my tastes began to change after looking at so many different kits. I'm really curious, do any of our viewers have a preference for either opened or closed-eyed reborn dolls? Let us know in the comments, including which kit is your favourite. In any case, this little boy is very precious to me, and the first time I laid eyes on him, I just knew he had to join our nursery. And he has been reborn by Alison Harlan from Tickled Pink Nursery. So I'm going to start with a small spring shopping haul, and then I'll move on to changing BJ into his new outfit, and then I'll do a big reveal of our entire reborn doll collection. So without further ado, here are a few lovely spring items we have sourced for our reborn baby dolls. So I've got two little furry friends that have decided to join me. They're very curious about this spring reborn shopping haul. So over in the corner here, this is a little koala bear, and koala bears are native to Australia. And this is Totty's little koala bear, and her name's Pinky, and she hangs out in the nursery. So at the moment, she's just hanging off the basket and checking out what's in there. And then the little teddy bear in the background, that's Alice. And she has the sweetest little hand-knitted outfit on. And again, she's another one of Totty's little plush toys. And this one we found at a beautiful art store down on the south coast in New South Wales. So this first outfit is for BJ. It's a traditional pair of Spanish knitted dungarees in powder blue with a matching white long sleeve top with collar. Now, I absolutely love this cable knit and the button details on the front, and I think the long sleeves are going to be absolutely perfect for spring because the weather is still coolish. I purchased this outfit on sale from My Fair Baby Boutique in the UK, if anyone is interested about where I purchased it from. The next outfit is for BJ, and I purchased it second hand through another reborn collector. I absolutely love this outfit. It is just so cute. I love this blue long sleeve top, and it's by a Spanish brand called Confecciones Albert, And it came with these matching pair of beige shorts, which I think just looks so smart. I think this is another lovely outfit, whether it be for spring or autumn. It's just so adorable. Then there is this cute cotton Bambi print bodysuit from Disney. This light outfit with the short sleeves, I think although it's good for spring, I think it's actually going to be better for summer weather. And this actual outfit will fit many of the reborn dolls that we have in our nursery. So I thought this is a good versatile outfit, and you can't beat Bambi. I mean, Bambi is just so cute. And I purchased this outfit from Target. It was relatively cheap. I think it was, yeah, there we go, it was $12. So that's inexpensive, but it's just really super cute. Now this outfit is for our Bonnie Belle, and she is one of our bigger reborn dolls in our collection. She's our Maddie sculpt, and we purchased the outfit that's in this parcel on sale from one of my favourite Australian boutiques called Annabelle Boutique. I just love the way they wrap their orders in this really lovely, pretty pink tissue paper. And then they often include a lovely clip like the one that you see here. Now I'm going to open the package now and reveal the outfit. So that's the pretty hair clip. Oh, I love the stickers and just all the detail that they do. So pretty. Oh, I can't wait to open this up. So pretty. Bonnie Belle is going to be totally pretty and pink in this outfit. This pretty and feminine romper has these dainty bell sleeves and this ruffled neckline with a lace trim for an extra pretty look. And the cotton fabric has this sweet floral print with textural dots all over it. And the classic smocking has these embroidery details, which just adds that classic and timeless style. And I love how they've matched the clip to some accents in the outfit. Oh, that is just so sweet. She's going to look gorgeous. And last but not least, baby headbands. Yes, I know exactly what you're thinking, because it was not so long ago that I declared that I was not going to buy more headbands. If you've been following our channel for a while, you will be well aware how much I love a baby headband, and we have abundance in our nursery. Far too many actually, and a while back I claimed that my shopping addiction for headbands would stop, but as you can see, I've fallen off the wagon and purchased a few more. I'm just hopeless. So here is the latest headband haul, and I'm actually embarrassed to admit that I actually have another lot coming for Christmas, because of course dolls need special headbands at Christmas, don't they? When will I learn? So here it is, our reborn spring shopping haul. What do you think about this small haul of goodies? Do you have a favourite item or piece? Let me know what your favourite item is in the comments. And I'll link some of the relevant details of the shopping haul in the description. But unfortunately, there are some items that are no longer available as they were purchased on sale or second hand, so I won't be able to do that for those. So now I'm going to move on to little BJ. I'm dressing him in his outfit, and I'll fill you in with what's been going on in our lives at the moment. So I've decided that I'm going to dress BJ today in the really sweet pair of dungarees with the white shirt with collar. I think that'll look really cute. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to fill in our viewers what's actually been going on where we live at the moment, how the family's going. So some of the restrictions that we've had in place have been lifted. They're not completely lifted, but some of them have, so that's been really good. That happened late last week. Although having said that, we still can't get to our holiday house, our beach house, because the state border that we have to cross, they require double vaccinations, and not everyone in our family has had they're not doubly vaccinated yet. They've had one, but still waiting for the other. So we're still stuck where we are, but hopefully at Christmas time or just after Christmas we might end up at our beach house, which will be really good. So that means Totty will be going back to school very soon, actually on the 25th of October, I think. And she's very much looking forward to that. She has really struggled a bit with the loneliness because she's an extrovert and she's very outgoing, and she loves being around other people. So this lockdown it really affected her in the beginning. She got used to it after a while, but it was very, very hard to start off with. BJ's buttons were so tricky that I thought I'd better stop the camera because I don't want you sitting there watching me for 5 minutes struggling with buttons. They were a little bit tight, but how cute. All right, so I've now got all the buttons up, which is good. So I'll just turn him over now. There we go. That's looking cute so far. And I'm hoping that at the end of this year we will be able to, or early next year, we will be able to go to our holiday house. So for me, it's, you know, the usual busyness of life, running around after a teenage daughter, trying to plan for Christmas, and then hopefully relaxing in December and January at the beach house. Aww. He is just so precious, this little boy. Oh my goodness, he melts my heart. He is just so precious. Oh, what a sweet boy. I'm just going to get the camera down so we can do some details of this outfit. Oh, he is just so precious. Oh, look at him in this outfit. Oh, what a sweet little man. Oh, he is just so adorable. Oh, this is really lovely. I love the button details on this and the cable knit. It's stunning. Oh, he's such a handsome little man. So now I'm going to get Bonnie Bell dressed off camera, and then I'm going to get our entire Reborn crew together for the big spring reveal. So just hold on a moment. So here is all our current Reborn nursery crew in their spring wear. Oh, they look so cheerful in all their pretty florals. Now, you already know about Levi and Bonnie Bell. She's the Maddie kit by Bonnie Brown. I think I mentioned that before. And she was reborn by Margaret Marsh of Meg's Reborn Nursery. So Bonnie Bell is actually Totty's first reborn doll that she received as a Christmas gift last year. Now, she was originally named Daisy Bell, but Totty decided that she liked the name Bonnie Bell better. And I think she just looks so pretty. She is definitely pretty in pink. Oh yes, she's a special girl. Next are our open-eyed reborn baby dolls, Matilda, May, and Tiffany Grace. Now Matilda May, she is the Saskia sculpt by Bonnie Brown, and she was reborn by Alison Harlan from Tickled Pink Nursery, who is the same reborn artist as BJ. And Tiffany Grace is the Chloe sculpt by Natalie Blick, and she was reborn by Judy West from Kiwi Serenity Reborns. Now, I often match these two in similar outfits. I kind of do a twinning matchy thing with them because they are similar in size, and I like the contrast in their hair and complexion colours. Now, Matilda May is wearing this 100% cotton long sleeve romper, and it features this stunning antique rose print with frills down the front, and she's wearing this gorgeous floral matching headband. I actually got this one from Amazon, and I think it looks really great with this outfit because it's sort of the same colour palette. And she's wearing white frilly socks. Oh, she's a precious girl. Now, Tiffany Grace is wearing a romper in a similar design to Matilda May, except that her romper features this pretty floral print in dreamy pinks with pops of yellow and lilac. It just has the sweetest ruffle detail down the front, and she's wearing this gorgeous, pretty floral headband in the same colour palette, and again has these white frilly socks. Oh, they are just so precious. Now here's all our sleeping reborns. We have 4 in our collection. So I actually own 3 of them, and Totty owns 1. And we were never going to have any sleeping. Well, I was adamant that I wasn't going to. Totty liked them, but I certainly didn't want sleeping-eyed babies. And look, now we have 4, and I love them, and I think they just look so peaceful and precious together. So I'm just going to remove some of them off the boppy so that I can go through the details separately of their outfits. So Arabella Rose is the most recent reborn doll to join our collection, and she is my dream reborn baby. I shouldn't play favourites, but this dolly is the one I love to snuggle the most because she has a sweet, peaceful face, and I find that really calming. There is something very special to me about a happy sleeping baby, and she is the Lulu sculpt by Joanna Kazmierzak. And she is wearing this really pretty antique rose play suit, and she has a gorgeous matching headband, and she has these are Spanish lace booties and little frilly socks, and I just think she looks so pretty in her little play suit. And this is Sweet Genevieve, and she is one of Totty's reborn dolls. She received this doll as a congratulations gift after performing very well at a vocal and public speaking competition. And Genevieve is only 15 inches long, and she is the Preemie Rosie sculpt by Laura Eagles. The reborn artist is Julie McNamara from Cherry Blossom Reborn Art Dolls. And she gets a lot of attention on our Instagram page. Lots of people like little Genevieve. Genevieve is super easy for Totty to dress. As I explained earlier this year, Totty's had some difficulties trying to dress some of the bigger dolls. They're very heavy, so little Genevieve is perfect for her. So that's why we feature her quite regularly on our channel. And Genevieve is wearing this gorgeous classic pale pink Peter Rabbit romper, and it's got blue and green accents, and she's also got these really sweet pink woolen booties with pink accents, and she's wearing this gorgeous floral headband to match. Oh, she is so sweet. And our tiniest reborn in our collection is Penelope Rain, and she's my miniature princess. She is the Salia sculpt by Olga Au, and her reborn artist is Julie McNamara from Cherry Blossom Reborn Art Dolls, and she's about 10 or 11 inches long. And today Penelope Rain is wearing a classic spring romper in lilacs, mauves and blues. And the print has all these pretty butterflies and dragonflies, and she's wearing this really sweet matching floral headband. And look at these little booties, little lacy booties. Oh, she's such a precious girl. And last but not least, here is Freya Noel, and she is our standing Tibby sculpt by Donna Rubert, and she was reborn by Eiling Chia's Precious Angel Nursery. Now, she is our only reborn toddler in our collection, and she's a very heavy girl, and she's very tricky to dress, so we don't tend to play with her as often as the other small reborn dolls. And today Freya is wearing this gorgeous vintage inspired dress. It's a classic style that has that dreamy vintage rose print on a soft background, which is contrasted with the baby pink Peter Pan collar. And it's also got that piping trim, can you see that? And there's pleats down the front, and there's a pretty tie at the back, which I'll show you in just a moment, which makes a nice bow. And she's wearing a pair of frilly socks down here, and these sweet Mary Jane shoes with butterflies and flower accents on them, which I thought was really appropriate for spring. And she's got these pretty satin bows in her hair. This is the pretty bow detail at the back of the dress. So we currently have 8 reborn dolls in our collection who are looking very pretty and handsome in their spring outfits today. We prefer to keep our reborn collection fairly small, so that we don't feel overwhelmed with having to take care of them. So at this stage, we only have potentially about another 1 or 2 more reborn dolls that are on our wish list for the future. Do any of our viewers feel overwhelmed also when they have too many reborn dolls in their collection? Let us know in the comments. And you've also probably noticed that we have a few missing reborn dolls in our collection. Well, that is true. We've recently sold some reborns on payment plans to other collectors, so we'll be shipping them out next month. So we think the right thing to do is, once they're sold, to be put away, so they're getting ready to see their new mummies soon. Can any of our regular viewers guess which reborn dolls they are? So, what did you think about our reborn dolls all dressed up in their spring outfits? We hope you enjoyed today's video, as we wanted to send all our dear dolly friends some happy spring cheer from the Southern Hemisphere. If you've liked what you've seen, please give us a thumbs up. We also would like to thank our loyal viewers who've been watching our videos and leaving the most beautiful comments. And to all our new subscribers to the channel, both Totty and I really enjoy reading your comments, and we really appreciate your support. Now, Mia from Wishes and Wonder actually has a really fun reborn video tag running at the moment on her channel, and we plan to participate in that very soon. So make sure you are subscribed and you have your notification bell on so that you don't miss it. To all our dear dolly friends, we love you, and we look forward to you joining us in our next video. And if we don't see you during the week, we'll see you next Sunday. Bye until then. Bye everyone.